The guy you see climbing here is Roy Quanstrom. We met him back in 2018 when we were in Colorado. He was a head route setter back down, but now he's the head of marketing over attention. And he got the opportunity at Egrips to create his own line of holds. And when he told me about this, we had no video in plan at first. But then over time, we're like, okay, we should do a video about this. It's like not many people get the opportunity to do this, and it would be fun to showcase the holds in a route setting episode. I'm just gonna let Roy talk a bit about the holds, the process behind it, and then we're gonna see Emil build with the holds in a gym that we haven't been in before. And yeah, let's listen to Roy and see what he says.
The original hold that sparked what became the cons was on this boulder called Jungle Book in Bresciano in Switzerland. You climb up this right arête and you're doing these big bump moves in compression, and you do this arm spin move out to this Gaston. And this is the hold. And you cross under this amazing hold, and then there's some usable surface over here. You bump your right hand down to where you caught it with your left, and then you bring your left hand into sort of the sweet spot. And this allows you to move to the lip after that. And so the fact that this hold has 3 spots, but there's really only one that you can move off of. And it sort of just barely works. When I had this encounter with this hold, and when I did the boulder, I was just infatuated, not only with the hold, but with the boulder itself and the position that it puts the climber in. And that might be the most inspired I've ever been by a single hold or a single move. And it was also extremely intimidating because I was like, man, I wonder if I can try and create this. And I probably have 100 photos of the hold. The whole line is pretty much based on the way that hold acts. Like some of the original shapes, and they were a version of the con, but they were a very safe version of the con. And I'm always showing my friends where I'm at within the process, and the reaction, they were like, oh, these are okay, these are kind of cool. And one of my friends, Will, who's the owner of Tension actually, he just said, you just need to push the idea all the way to the limit, like make it as extreme as possible. And that really is sort of the feedback that I needed to get the holds to where they are now. It took me over a year to shape the line, and this is the result. And I feel like maybe I've gotten there. I certainly enjoy the holds, but they need to be set with. They need to be used and they need to be experimented with. And if Emil feels like he can express himself with them and set something hard and be really happy with it, then I'll be really amped.
So, we're here. Time to do to make some magic happen with holds sent all the way from, where are they sent from? The US?
Yeah.
Nice. Yes, we're in Klättcentret Västerås. Maybe some of you have seen this in my video, but we've never filmed there before. So it's kind of a new gym. Eric's here for the first time actually. So yeah, start playing around. Something that's quite unique with these, I was talking to the head route setter about this as well, is that there's not that many series where they kind of scale the hold down in this way. So you have like slightly juggier, slightly slopier, all the way from, giant holds down to like the micro crimps. And I think that's really cool because it means you can kind of find that perfect balance in your set. But I feel like I'm just gonna get to be as creative as I can with these. And I'm quite excited about, I have to say. So what I'm gonna do is, at first, I'm gonna put up this feature right here. Make the lines nice, make everything just look clean and fantastic. So there was one like specific feature to these holds that I really enjoy, and it's the fact that especially the bigger ones, they have like the good part. You can tell on all the different versions of them, but the bigger ones also have this like slopey part lower down, which is usable if you're going straight for this one in a shoulder move. You can't really grab it at the top if it's a big move, so you have to grab the sloper and then break your way into the good part. And that's a move that I really want to achieve, and I think this should work with this setup. The thing I can't decide upon is, because I put this one up, and it's like, the issue I have with it is that I can cut loose, I can hang from it easily, which means that it might be a little bit too good. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna keep the hold, put this one up, and make some sort of really powerful move into it, like a proper power dive.
I just need to go back a bit here, see.
So you go into this, right? Oh yes. Oh yes. So for instance, with this hold, like this is a good crimp. This I can do big moves from. But once I catch this one, I'm too far away, right? I can't really hold the left hand anymore. But I also can't flip it. I can't cheat my way by pinching or anything like that. It's pretty much just the fingers that can maintain tension. And since I'm not gonna have that anymore, it's gonna fall off. And that's what I really like. Like if you have this extension here, as most holds have, when it's this good, you get this pinch. You can just maintain your fingers on it throughout any move. But this really forces the climber to sort of engage their entire body and then let it go.
Okay.
So I think that's what we're gonna shoot for with this hold. And I like that. I like that quite a lot. The thing is, like once you get into the undercut position that I have planned, you should be quite safe because you have such a good foothold. But that doesn't mean we can't make it hard at the end anyways. Again, the foothold is so good, so I think it's just gonna be about maintaining tension. I think it should work. What we're gonna do, we're gonna take this really, really, really narrow, tiny crimp.
Camera, here we go, yeah.
And this is what you're gonna explode into. So if you have the right tension and you trust yourself, you should be able to get this and actually make good use of it. And from there, there's just gonna be one final move to this thing, which is like the top jug. Victory, kind of a victory jug. Victory sloper pinch jug. Men det borde inte vara så sketch. I don't know though. So I'm looking for a sort of like well-defined starting hold that kind of pops out and you see it and you're like, okay, that's where I'm gonna start. Can't really decide on which one to start on because I don't want it to be too good, but I don't want it to be too bad. Hop on it and then you immediately start trying hard, I think. That's what I want from it anyways. I want it to invite try hard spirit.
What are you doing there, Abramson?
Right now, I'm just trying to think of what's gonna be the move out to this to the jump. And I think we're starting to approach it.
You know, right now that kind of looks real nice, actually.
Yeah, I think this is gonna be the thing. It's gonna happen. So we're gonna add one hold up there.
I'm just feeling like I'm like, yeah, you understand what we're talking about here.
So essentially you're gonna go, you're gonna start on this, probably go into a crimp of some sort, that's quite good. Heel hook, toe hook, maintain tension to go into this, lower your body weight to go into this, and then from there, you should be able to reach this one, maybe with one added foothold, but not too much.
Yeah.
And then step out, jump, right hand, bam, and the action commences. So I think we have it. I think we're soon finished.
Some T-Rex squeezing there.
Yeah. T-Rex cruising is not my kind of style, to be honest. I'm not very good at it, but I think it's a lot of fun. It's really cool when you get that kind of narrow compression in.
What's happening here, Emil? There's more and more holes here.
We're discussing the Nicken phenomenon. When you're kind of like, you just see lines, so you want to keep on working with them. Extend the wave. Not quite. I mean, I could stand on this. I might even actually make this slightly worse, we'll see. You do need a lot of tension from it, so maybe, but I could stand on it without climbing shoes. Maybe it's too good. We'll see. We'll see once we start test climbing. I think I'm gonna add one more hold. A starting heel hook. So you see this like, becomes more of a proper sit start or a crouch start as they do it in the US. And then it has some usability for the first second because it's a pretty shallow but still good heel hook. Or like it's a slopey but really good heel hook. So we're gonna just toss this up, 2 footholds, and then I'm gonna start testing it. Oh, that's gonna be good. So that's what I wanted. Like the introduction Nair moves are first 2, it's easy relative to the rest. But then I want you to, once you hit this first crimp, you're like, okay, time to start putting in the action. So I've chalked up all the holes. I've been warming up a little bit, and I think I'm ready to start attempting the moves. I think first off, I'm just gonna give it a go from the bottom and try and do a few link up moves. Okay, so it's quite nice. I think the move going down should work. I was a little bit insecure in my position. So I think if I would have tried to just, been a little bit more assertive in it, it should have gone.
Okay.
We'll do one more burn from the start before we try the other sections. Just to see how, if I can make it slightly more fluid.
Yeah.
Okay. It's quite enjoyable, but I think I want to get some sort of foot up somewhere, or I want to do something so you don't like dyno out to this one.
Yeah.
I don't think it's quite as nice. The move going into this was super nice that time. Really, like it's quite easy. It's not too bad. So I think we're gonna figure that out. Like, what do we do from this? I think I'm gonna try the jump move now to see if that works, just so I know if I have to add the hold here, because I can potentially alter how these move feels. So we'll try it from this compression.
Okay.
Aggressive.
Yeah.
Maybe that's nice in a way. It's hard to tell, like, because I mean the high heel is also fits with the rest of the boulder. The dyno is more just because I thought it would be a cool move. So I'll try the dyno and see how well that feels, and then maybe actually keep the heel and have that move.
Okay.
You can help me decide.
Yeah.
What do you think? Should we force the dyno?
I mean, I kind of like the heel. I mean, if the heel works as because it makes the dyno a bit more, not as violent, I guess, if you can make the heel work.
Yeah.
Which is, I find, kind of nice, to be honest.
Yeah, I did actually enjoy that quite a bit. So I'll try the heel hook again. I think it's gonna go quite well, as mentioned, with the rest of the boulder.
Yeah.
Nice. I even got the same swing as with the dyno, and I thought it was enjoyable. Aggressive as nails. That's good. I'm gonna try the stand start now a little bit. Oh, maybe. I'm gonna try to put up one more foothold around here to compare and see how it differs from what we're using right now. So this is what I'm gonna put up for the right foot, because I don't want it to be too in cut so you can just lock in with your feet. This still requires you to keep tension. I think this should be the right angle for it, but I'm gonna put it way further on the left so you can actually pull a little bit with it. So we'll try that and see if it works. Oh, nice. Ooh. That's the one.
Nice. Yeah, we have to take that from another angle so we get it more, but it was nice to see you playing around there with your fingers.
Yeah. Oh, the top you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. I just wanted to feel out the moves a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit.
I kind of feels like death. But I mean, that's kind of nice. Spicy.
Yeah. Could also just be a nice roast move. I don't know. Like having this one there. Maybe I should make the top slightly nicer. A little bit, yeah. Okay. That's nice in a different way. It's still kind of hard at the top, but it's not. It's more like give it your all kind of hard. So maybe that's good.
And the ending, going to end jog, still feels okay?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't feel unsafe or anything like that.
Okay.
It just feels quite hard.
Okay.
We can talk about the changes I made.
Yeah.
So we were here.
Yeah.
We had the heel hook on the right.
Yeah.
And this was too far.
Yeah.
So what I did is I added something so you can go down first. So this distance isn't too big. And from there, you can use these to do like a little bit of
those footholds.
Yeah, so you can walk your way down.
If you move a bit from the light.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So you can go and sort of walk your way, like left foot, right foot, and then get a heel on this one.
Yeah.
To do the last move before the, I guess, hardest move.
Yeah.
So then you're here, get the right heel up, and just go hard. Boom.
Okay.
And then we have the stance start. So that's the changes I made to the boulder.
Okay.
I think it works quite well. But I think, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it, honestly. I'll try really freaking hard. So, it's time for the first red point burn. Like proper red point burn, now that the boulder is, what I presume is finished. Oh, I messed it up too badly everywhere. It's kind of fine to cut loose there, At least if you do the step down. But I can't waste so much energy on this one, not getting it right.
Yeah.
Plus, when you get the heel up here, you need to have a little bit of space for the right hand.
Yeah.
And I did not. But I think I'm gonna make these slightly better, so you don't cut loose. Now it might even be easier to cut loose. So I'm gonna make these slightly better and then take it from there.
Okay.
So we're adding one more hold just to make that sequence slightly easier.
Wow. Come on. Fishing. Oh. Oh, whoa, no heel hook today.
Decided to spice it up. Probably should have gone for the heel hook. This time, I'm gonna put the heel up and try and actually do the entire thing with the right beta. I have high faith in myself.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was holding my breath there, felt like for 5 seconds.
I guess so was I. I'm actually really happy with it. I mean, because I tweaked it down so much. The last session I was kind of like, it's not the same. Because I made, you know, this one into something good. And I made the top easy. But like, because the moves individually were kind of nicer before. But I think piecing them together wouldn't have been as nice as this one.
Oh, okay.
Are you gonna end the video at home?
Not sure.
Okay, we'll talk a little bit here. So, first off, how sick aren't these holds? Seriously, and I actually loved setting with them. I was surprised by the versatility. Like, I saw the holds and I figured there would be a lot to work with, but I'm surprised by how much there actually was, like how many different angles I could play around with. So as a setter, damn. And aside from that, I think the boulder turned out great. I've been talking to some of the customers and they seem to enjoy it. So I think we have a good episode here. Whew, I'm gonna stop like into your face now.
Yeah, so now you know what I've been working on for quite a while actually. 25-minute video is nothing that I do that often, but with this story it actually worked, and I hope I was able to kind of keep you in those 25 minutes and kind of teleported you into the video. I worked really hard on doing that part. But yeah, the giveaway. So we have a really cool giveaway. This is like the general idea behind it. So you can win 2 sets of holds, like the big holds and then the small holds. We also wanted it to be as you could win these holds for your own local gym. So you can enter this competition, this giveaway for your local gym. So the gym kind of wins the holds, but then obviously we wanted the entire community of that gym to just be able to enjoy the holds. So you're doing something for the greater good. And the giveaway is really simple. You just go into Egrips Instagram, they even made a post about the giveaway, and you just put a comment, and in that comment you tag your gym, the gym you want to win the holds for, together with hashtag #CountsEKB. And that's the only rules for the giveaway. And on Friday we're gonna announce the winner, and that will be like random selected. So we will all be fair. But obviously, like if you have a bigger community at a gym that participate, you're gonna have a bigger chance of winning for your gym. I look forward to seeing all of you like blasting Egrips Instagram and getting into this giveaway. So with that, I hope you have a great day, a great week. I don't really know what my next video is gonna be, so I'm gonna figure that out. And yeah, I'll see you soon.